Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. You guys, if any of you guys know, really quick, this is just a quick disclaimer. If any of you guys know, I'm currently like in the midst of like fixing up a house and then we're gonna be moving. And I probably won't know if I'm moving with them, but like they're moving, I don't know. Anyway, my room is right outside, like an empty room with just a TV and a couch. And my dad and my stepmom are like sitting there watching the news. And people are watching it. I can hear everything clear as day. And I'm trying my best to record this, but oh, you guys, I don't like it. So early May of last year, we had two options from The Sims 4 to choose between different kits that we wanted. So there was one for cast and then there was one for build mode. Now, the first one that we got to choose from was either a rainbow core style kit or a goth fashion kit. I can't remember personally what I chose. I think I did goth kit just because I think we have a lot of pastel things. So I think I chose the goth one. I can't remember though. I don't really have like a preference on what one I would want to see more than the other. This medieval castle build kit or a high-tech futurism kit. I'm not sure. I think I actually voted for the futuristic one just because I want to do more like futuristic builds. I do way more castle builds, so I don't understand why I chose this because I need more stuff for castles. So I thought, you know what, you'd think it would make sense. Your girl's crazy. So sometimes The Sims does this where they get our opinions and then they make kits out of them. Just like the laundry day kit or the knitting kit, we were able to do polls and they would ask us in-depth questions about what they wanted us to see, and then that's how the kits were made. Now, these ones were kind of just very plain and simple. In my past video, we did look at the leaked photos for the castle, but for anyone who's new, I will go through it again towards the end of the build, but I wanted to get into the pictures that were posted today. So these kits will be releasing January 18th, which is so exciting, and of course, I'm working until probably like 9 o'clock at night, so we love that. But if I can't enjoy it, you guys go. Be free. Enjoy it for me. So this is the catalog for the new goth kit, and wow, okay, so this is definitely a style that we don't have a lot here in The Sims. Have some things like this, like from the werewolves or from like the vampires pack, but there is some more like grungy styles that we don't normally or typically see here in the game, which is actually kind of exciting. I think that's why a lot of people wanted this kit, is because we've had so much like pastel stuff. We wanted to have something a little bit different. We will be looking at some of the photos that The Sims actually did post on their Twitter, but let's go through what we see already like right here. So we do see some brand new lipstick that's more of a gradient, so it's not just black all the way, so it doesn't look like your Sims just put their face in like some paint and just smack them on the lips. We have a brand new shirt. The shirt is really cool, like it's more see-through, it's got some straps for the leather, like this is so interesting. We also have a brand new shorts, some new boots as well, two different types of brand new boots. We have this one here with less chunky, like it's a little bit more flat, and then we have a really chunky boots. Like if you want that chunk, you got this boot. These are the chunky boots. Of course, you needed to have a brand new leather jacket, a shirt with also like that see-through fabric. The only goth emo thing that I ever do kind of see, which is not as goth as I think it is like Sam and Colby. They have some emo stuff back in the day or whatever like that. I don't know, is goth and emo completely different? I would assume so, right? I don't know, someone let me know. We have a brand new bracelet with some studs on it. Again, those chunka boots. This t-shirt, the pattern goes up the front, which is like up the middle. That's actually really cool. I'd never seen a shirt like that. And then there's rips on the side. There's also a belt that wraps around it too, which is really interesting. This is a really cool shirt. There is some straps around those legs. Your legs ain't going nowhere. If I could use that, not to rub my legs together, that would be great. I'm fine, don't worry. And next we have some longer gloves for your Sims, which have some more wrapped around buckles on it. There's also some studs, but it doesn't cover the fingers, because if it covers the fingers, the winter glove, those gotta be cool. So the fingers gotta be out. Some intense makeup. I feel like it could be more wearable, bring down the saturation a lot, or like the transparency. Like I feel like this could be a really cool red eyeshadow if you don't have it as intense as this. But if your Sim is into this, then this is perfect. And of course, with all the buckles and leather, we have to have some new jewelry. So we have this collar almost, but then there's some like chains that are connected to it. Brand new dress, which I'm kind of excited for. Unfortunately, these pictures are a little bit grainy, so I can't see the full detail of it, but it looks really nice. Then we also have some brand new baggy pants that have more like belt buckles. There's some studs. I can see a skull that's like in the front of it. I wonder if you can change that with the different types of swatches. Next, we have this cropped shirt. It actually looks really cool. I always find shirts like this really neat, where it looks like there's like a turtleneck and then there's long sleeves, like it's cropped. If I was actually cool, I think I would wear that. A brand new sleeveless shirt with some more buckles as well for the males. It looks like there's more of like a fishnet top to it as well, like the fishnet cut. Some new earrings, of course. I'm surprised we didn't get more earrings. I think this is a brand new skirt, if I'm not mistaken, with like a chain on the side as well. Brand new, a little bit longer shorts for the males. Like if your sim was crying for a little bit, that's it. Or if you're into Green Day, like back in the 2005s when they started doing all that kind of stuff, yeah, that would be it. This is a really cool sweater that have the buckles, but it's not perfect on the bottom, buckled up in a weird way, but it has a hood on it. We don't have a lot of sweaters that have a hood on it, so I'm actually really excited for that. A brand new kind of like crop top. If your sim was a vampire too, oh, they totally rock this if you want that classic like dark, intimidating vampire. And then we also have this one full bodysuit as well. So since these guys are a little bit harder to see, let's jump into the photos that we saw from The Sims 4 and let's take a look to see what we can find. So, oh my gosh. Okay, first off, love the bunny. I'm so happy. That eyeshadow that we showed before, yeah, it is very dark. I think it's a little too dark for me personally, but I think that if you were to bring it down in saturation, I think it would work really well. But it seems like everything is very cohesive. So like the buckles on here will match the buckles on the hands, which I'm actually excited for. If it's not like the counters and the countertops, at least we can be matching with the buckles. Am I right? This guy looks sick. Like, I think, like, if he wasn't smiling, this would be very intimidating. Peeking behind a wall, oh my gosh. No, like, take my money. I would be out. But this design on this jacket looks so freaking cool, you guys. This outfit is really cool. You can see that they have her wearing that necklace. This top is so fun. Like, the intricate designs on these things are so cool. And then this shirt here, you can see has like a bit of a Sims skull on it. And it looks kind of like it's for Day of the Dead, which I think is really fun with those boots. And of course, now we have this next scene here. I love that they're watching the Sims 3 trailer for the Supernatural. You guys, that is such an iconic trailer. It's so good. And you can now see up close this dress. There is more of that pastel goth stuff. Like the tattoos and everything look so cool. Like these guys look so sick. I think these are gonna look so awesome on your Sims. So that was the catalog preview for the Sims 4 Goth kit. Now let's look over on the Sims 4 Estate kit. All right, so the first thing that I can see right off the bat, or the first thing that I cannot see off the bat, is a flag. Now, I mentioned this in my other video, but on this picture here, it shows that there are flags on the top, and that is something that I think that we definitely need. Like, even these long banners, I know it's just like a concept photo that they make first. You see a lot of flags on like movies, or even on like the Disney castle, or anything like that. You always see like a flag on the top of the castle, and I'm surprised we don't have any. So that's kind of a bummer. The fact that we also don't have any of the banners is kind of a bummer, but hopefully maybe in the future we could probably get those. So we have one flooring, and we also have one wallpaper as well. Then we have a pillar. We have some of these pointy things on the top for castles, these guys as well too, I'm assuming. We have some stair rails with some stairs. These guys here, like those statues that are going out from the castle, I think is really exciting. These look really cool. It almost looks like a horse or something. Another fence as well that have more of that grand gradient, so if you want more of like a majestic castle, then that could work. And we also have 5 different types of doors. Now we have this small heighted door, I'm assuming, with the pillars built in, and then we also have an arch here, and then we also have another arch. It would be so cool if those were functional. Could you imagine you just press on it and then it could go down, and then when you press the button it can go up? Like, that would be so much fun, you guys. Or we had a drawbridge. Oh my gosh, there's so many things that we could have done with this. Then we have another door, which is probably a medium height, and then we also have the tallest door, which is going to be obviously the tall height. I think this might be either, I don't know if this is going to be a fence style or if it's going to be like a roof accessory or something. I'm not too sure. Then we also have a bunch of new windows too. I'll get to that in a second. You have a brand new platform, and I actually really like the way this one looks. I think that there's going to be some swatches that might look a little bit more dirty than others, which I think will be really cool, and that will bring some more character to your builds. And then we also have this like coat of arms kind of thing, like that square thing. Yeah, that's new too. I don't know what these are called, if it's like a trellis or something, but that's new as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different styles, but we have basically the same style. They're in just different heights or different shapes. So we have this really small window, and then these 2 double windowed window, I guess. I don't know the word to call it. Yeah, I think this is probably a medium height one, and then another medium height, and then a tall height, and then this has got to be like a medium or short height, and then a big one as well. So I'm wondering what the swatches are going to be like, because these guys could do a whole bunch of stuff. There's so many different things to come up with, and I'm really excited to use this stuff, even though it's not a lot. And I wish it wasn't in a kit. Maybe if it could be in like a stuff pack or something. You can do so much with castles, you guys. So to have this in a kit, it's almost like you know what you could get, but you're almost kind of left a little bit hanging on it. But I know that they can only do so much for a kit. For what they got, I think it's pretty good. I wish we had maybe like a flag or two, or if we had one of these like long things here, I think that would be really cool as well. I'm sure probably someone said it, because I mean, they're in the pictures, so it's probably not a thing. They probably had to grab one thing or the other. And this is what the castle kind of looks like when everything is kind of put together. We can see a bunch of brand new things, like the brand new windows. We have these, oh, I think they're llamas, honestly. I don't think that they're horses. They have to be llamas. I think they're llamas. Oh, I just realized there's a ghost gnome on the top. I did not notice that before. That's kind of scary. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have some of those pokey things that are here that works like around your building. That brand new fence as well. A lot of these windows look absolutely beautiful and breathtaking. Even these guys on the top here. This specifically, I'm super excited for, because you guys, doing that with small walls it ain't it. It takes way too long. The trellis, I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's called the trellis or what, but these things here, yeah, they're new. I'll put on the top right for my other video that I did that went through all of this stuff, because I went a little bit more in depth. So I'll have that over to the right if you guys want to check that out. I talk about this a little bit more. You can see all the different windows. You can see the front gate at the front with the moat around. I think the team did a wonderful job building this. I think it looks really fun. Yeah, the different wallpapers with like the dirty style texture on the top, and then some of them don't have that, I think is really cool, and I'm excited to see what we get with those. Again, you see where all those llamas are at the front? Could you not say that it would look really, really cool with big banners on either side? Long ones, like one of those really, really long ones, I think would look really cool on either side. And again, I'm kind of bummed that we don't have it, but you know what? It's all right. It's fine. Something to ask for in the future. Gotta do justice for the Sims 4 banners, you know? That's what we gotta do. And in the flags, if there were flags on here, guarantee you, it would bring it together marvelously. Some really cool objects here. I wish there was more, but you know, they're kits. We don't get a whole lot. So yeah, about 24 to 25 different items in either kit. And this is definitely kind of out of my comfort zone with the Goth stuff, because I'm not really too knowledgeable in that, or I haven't really dipped into that a whole lot. It'll be really interesting and really fun to try it out. Again, I'm really sorry if I sound very quiet, or if I'm not as like upbeat as I per se or usually am. It's just because everyone is right outside my door, and it makes me very self-conscious. So also to come with a brand new kit, there is always some updates. There's always updates on the Tuesday of the week that we get a new kit, a stuff pack, or an expansion pack. I'm gonna go through a couple of the bug fixes and updates together. I will link this website down below for you guys, so if you guys want to take a look at it in a longer term on your own, or at your own pace, or if you want to go through it a little bit more in depth, I will have that link down below for you guys. So it's really cute in seasons. Now, I guess your Sims could not gift honey to wild animals, but now you can gift honey to your heart's content. Your Sims will no longer get canning related sentiments. Father Winter gives them a gift unrelated to canning. Don't worry, you'll always be jamtastic. Okay, that's good that they added that that into The Sims because sometimes Father Winter, you know, he be doing me dirty, and I've been good all year round. Island living, the body scars will now appear on your Sims mermaid forms. So I guess like in your regular form, you had a bunch of scars, but as soon as you turn to mermaid, you would like magically heal, but then when you go back, they'd still be there. So at least they kind of fixed that guy up. So in Eco Lifestyle, it says that they will no longer have difficulty putting dye objects discovered from the dumpster into their inventory. So I haven't been playing a whole lot with Eco Lifestyle recently, so I'm assuming that would be pretty frustrating for some people. So I'm glad that they fixed that up. And that's pretty much it, you guys. There's not a whole lot that they posted out. I'm so sorry for being quiet again. It's just, I can't record when there's people like not even like 5 feet away from me. It's very nerve-wracking, but I hope that you guys like this video, and I will leave a description down below for the video that I kind of went more in depth with the castle kit. So take a look at that because I am myself and I'm a little bit more upbeat and you can hear me a lot better, and we go into more depth with that castle kit. So I hope that you guys again like this video. Maybe please consider like, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you all later. Okay, bye guys.